not a knife. This is a knife. That is a knife. That is a knife. And I'm hungry. And guess what your guys are about to watch? Back again for a little Traeger Tuesday. Or we could call it Taco Tuesday too, because that's what me and Chef Sam are going to make today. What's up, fellas? Thanks for joining me, Sam.
Thanks for having me again, Scott. Always a pleasure to be here.
Well, I tell you what, a couple weeks ago, we did a recipe. Tell them what it was.
We did gator ribs.
Alligator ribs, that's right. And they turned out pretty well.
Yeah, surprisingly.
So, yeah,
they were good.
They
I
really
thought
were.
it tasted like pork ribs.
Yeah, it was very surprising. Wasn't quite as fatty as a normal pork rib, but they were good nevertheless. And it was something different, something to talk about. But today, we're going to do a real simple thing. This was kind of my idea. I always kind of defer to Sam on recipes, but I just got back from Mexico, okay? We just went down there, and Team USA in a big bass tournament, we won gold medal. How about that? Give me a high five on that, okay? Gold medal, baby. We jacked up some big old bass, and we had a great time. One of the neat things about down there is that we got to eat some authentic Mexican tacos. And we were at this one restaurant, and it was by far the best tacos that I've ever had. And everyone that ate them that night was like, we're coming back here tomorrow night. We ate there 3 times. 3 different times at this little place. And it was a different taco than all the other places that we ate tacos. And I kept asking them every day, how do you cook them? What kind of meat is this? And, you know, translation's a little hard, so I had a hard time communicating with them. But finally, we had someone that could translate. And here's what they told me. Brisket, and that's what Sam cut up. This is brisket. Not your real traditional way of cooking tacos, right?
Definitely not. Definitely not for, especially the way we're cooking them, hot and fast. Brisket's something that I normally cook low and slow, 9 up to 12 hours, depending on how big it is. And today we're gonna get this Traeger cranked up as hot as we can, and we're just gonna throw them on there and get them seared up and chop these things up into some taco meat.
So now you cut these in what, little 1/2 inch?
Yeah, so this is from the point of the brisket, the thick end where the burnt ends come from. And I cut them into between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. And that's it. We're gonna season them up.
Now here's what's so simple about this, guys. So I said, what meat, what meat, what meat? And finally they said brisket. And I'm like, really, brisket? They're like, yep, it's brisket. What, are you marinating the meat? What kind of seasoning did you put? I'm thinking this long, elaborate recipe, right? They said, no, we're using Morton seasoned salt. And I go, huh? They go, yeah, just seasoned salt, and we cook them on mesquite, and that's it. And they chop them up. So I'm like, okay, that's like the most simple thing in the world. So here's what we've done. We've cut them up. We have mesquite pellets in the Traeger, and we have Traeger rub, which is a seasoned salt. Okay, and we tested it compared to Morton's, and this, very similar. I love the flavor of the Traeger spices, so, you know, I'm gonna hand, this is your show, my friend. I'm turning it over to you.
Let's do it. So this Traeger rub, like we were saying earlier, it tastes similar to a seasoned salt, but it's got bigger grains of salt, it's got kosher salt, and it's got more herbs, and it's a higher quality seasoning altogether. So we're just gonna season these comfortably, not too much, like I always say, rub it in. Don't be scared. Become friendly with it.
Did you bring a cleaver? We do need a cleaver.
We do have a cleaver.
I'm telling you, the way they chop that, I mean, they were like on this big giant cutting board, and it was just, it was again the most simple thing ever. So we're going to try to replicate that today, and I think we're going to do it because this looks, everything so far looks perfect. And you are also going to make some salsa, right?
Yes, we've got some tomatoes going on the Traeger right now. We're going to fire roast them, get a little char on them, and then we're going to grind them up in the molcajete here.
What the?
The molcajete.
Molcajete?
Molcajete.
That's real granite, huh?
Yeah.
That thing's heavy. You sure that's like lead?
Yeah,
it's not lead.
I hope it's not lead.
No, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you just...
Yeah, you just get in there. It's got grooves in it, and we're just going to grind up. We'll start with the chili and the garlic. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Man. All right, so that's something we're going to do here in a minute. So again, we're going to throw them on the Traeger. We're going to cook them. We're going to bring them here, chop them up. We have some fresh tortillas.
I got those this morning. Those were made this morning here in Lewiston. Yeah.
Nice.
Fresh corn tortillas. Yeah, I got them wrapped up so they stay nice and moist.
Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Well, let's go to the grill. Let's go to the grill. It's grill time.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. My dog's here. Baylor, he's over there chilling. Baylor, you gonna have some tacos today? Whew. Man, those things look amazing, dude. They look amazing.
I'm pumped up.
All right, so we turned this on earlier. We've got the Traeger with mesquite pellets in there. It's up to 500 degrees, and that's one of the cool things about this, actually, this Timberline 850. It gets hot, okay? And it has Wi-Fi capabilities. We're not going to use that today, but you can turn your phone on. You can literally go watch a football game and control your grill wirelessly, which is awesome. But, so, take it from here, my friend.
Alrighty. Like you said, we got it as hot as we can get it. We're gonna throw these guys on here and try and get a good
Give me
sear
clean
on.
this a little bit. Dude, I just want to eat that raw.
You could.
No, I don't want to. So yeah,
Give them a few minutes.
and that's the thing with it. Cuts as thin as what, 5 minutes or so
Yeah.
total, probably 3 or 4 minutes on each side.
Yeah, we're gonna get it well done.
Yeah.
From what you guys were telling me, there was no pink in the middle whatsoever. And brisket tends
Now
to
I watched
get
them.
more
I watched
tender.
them several times, and
Okay.
they would cook it just like that, and then they would put it on that big cutting board, and then they got the hatchet out. Man, they were chopping it up.
Right. Now
Everything was
this is a really tough cut of meat, and the chopping it up
Yeah.
is how we're gonna get it tender.
Yeah,
So
cool.
let's do it.
Oh, are you guys excited? Here, do me a favor. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. But if you guys are in the market for a grill, the holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's around the corner. Christmas is around the corner. Traegers are a great gift to give your loved one, okay? Everybody in town that I know, that's friends of mine, even Sam, they all have Traegers now, and it is a big deal. So be sure to check the link in the description down below. Check out Traeger and all their products. It's good stuff. And also, drop me a comment below, like you did last time, and let me know some recipes you would like us to try next time on the Traeger. So we're gonna wait a couple more minutes, and then it's taco time. Oh yeah, there's my buddy. This is Baylor, everyone. This is Baylor. Say hi. Say, I'm dirty. I need a bath. You're gonna eat good though. He's gonna eat good. He's excited.
I'm gonna go wash this.
Every time we fire up the Traeger, he gets excited.
All right.
Oh yeah. That looks good. That looks really good. It looked really good. And I tell you what's cool about this is which I think it's gonna work, simple. Simple, right?
As easy as it gets.
I mean, everybody loves tacos, and living here in the States, I've never seen people make tacos like we're making them right now. You know, usually it's hamburger meat and taco meat, or like the cheaper type of meat they cut up. This is brisket. It's gonna be flavorful for sure.
Absolutely.
So what are you thinking?
Just a second ago. These are looking good. We're getting that good and brown.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good char on there. I think we're ready to pull them
I want that one right there.
This one?
Yep.
I got that one's mine. I'm sorry. You can have one of those. This is mine.
Oh, come on, Baylor. Baylor, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, taco time. Oh yeah, I'm ready to chop, chop, chop.
Not so fast,
No,
Scott.
no,
We need to
no
let the
chopping.
meat rest for just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That way the juices don't all flow out. In the meantime, let's make some salsa.
All right, I like it.
So-
Are you putting the habaneros in there too?
We got a couple habaneros.
Those
We'll
really
probably
hot
only put
habaneros?
one. They are very hot, but we're going to take the seeds out of them so we don't have to worry about
Okay,
too
yeah,
much
do
heat.
that, do that. I want to enjoy my tacos. I'm not like Brandon. Brandon loves super hot, crazy
Right,
hot.
right. This
I'm not
one is
into
for
crazy
him.
hot.
We'll let him eat
Okay,
that one
all right.
on
Put-
camera.
wrap that up
later.
and eat it.
Yeah. So we're going to start with some garlic and the habanero. I'm just going to crush the garlic under my knife and then peel it, toss it in here.
Now, how important is fresh garlic versus like, I always do the easy way and I just buy it in a little jar and I just scoop out a little spoonful, but this is just better, right?
This is much better.
Okay.
The flavors in that garlic are muted. It's preserved. It's got preservatives.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan. I always go fresh.
I always go easy, but I'll start smashing. Look pretty easy there.
Yeah,
So-
you smash it and then you don't have to sit
Yeah.
there and, you know,
Right.
it's not so difficult. All right. So then we're going to get this habanero. So we're going to get it chopped up just a little bit. And we're going to throw him or her in there. I'm just going to grind it up into a paste.
Really? Now what? All right, so that was 2 cloves of garlic. Was that a clove?
That was 1 clove of garlic.
Okay.
1 habanero.
Yep.
And then here we have these tomatoes that we cooked on the Traeger. We had it at 500, and we got them nice and charred. We're gonna leave the peel. We're gonna leave everything. They've got concentrated tomato flavor, and we're gonna grind these up just like we did the pepper and the garlic.
It's kind of mesmerizing, that sound. It's soothing, kind of calm.
It really is. It's kind of cathartic. All my worries are just melting away as I do
Seriously.
this. Now, the onion and the cilantro, I'm just gonna chop real quickly.
Okay.
That's enough right there.
Is that enough onion for Brandon?
Is that okay with you? I tell you what, that onion works.
There's a trick for that. What is the trick?
Well,
Does it bite your pinky or something like that?
they say you can stick a match in your mouth. You can put a loaf of bread in your mouth.
A
None of
loaf
it
of bread?
works.
A whole loaf?
Well, all right, a small loaf or a slice. Sorry, the onions. Now, time for assembly. A little onion, a little cilantro, some lime juice.
Oh yeah, that looks good, man.
Just a little salt. We'll do it like this.
Now what's that called, that portion? Because I see chefs do this, like they call pinches and
That's
what are the
called
terminology?
That's a gut portion.
That's a gut portion?
Yeah, I'm following my gut feeling on how much salt
I got you.
in there. Yeah. So I would say that was a pinch.
A pinch.
That was a pinch,
Maybe
which
a
is an
little- yeah.
actual measurement. There's a
Yeah,
there's
I know,
a
I've
pinch
seen that.
size spoon.
I've
Yeah.
read recipes before and they say pinch and all these different things, a dollop. I'm like, I don't even know
I
what's
think
going
a
on.
pinch is technically an eighth of a teaspoon.
Ah.
Might be
What about a
wrong
dollop? What is that? Just like a giant spoon? Is dollop the way you throw it down,
dollop-
or is it actual measurement?
Dollop is.
Because I'm thinking it's like blop.
Yeah,
like dollop.
dollop's a technique.
Yes,
it's a
I like that.
technique. Yeah. So this is good. This is done. So
All
it's time to
I
chop
want to
these
try.
guys
Can I
up.
take a little piece?
Yes.
I want to try a little bit here. I think you got a seed or two in there, dude.
Is it hot? Is it like super hot?
It like shocked my mouth. Hot.
Really?
What did you do to the salsa, my friend?
It's pretty hot.
This is a cutting board, my friend. Ooh. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
To chop the meat. Now, what they did there in Mexico, which is neat, and I ordered one, I have one being sent, is a mesquite log, right? Okay, so it was like this big, and it was a round, fresh cut of mesquite, but as many times as they've chopped on that, it made like a concaved area from them chopping on it for so long, and all the meat would fall in. It was really cool. So
That is
it's
pretty
going to take
cool.
me a while to get it all concave, but in the meantime, we have your big, giant cutting board.
So the meat sat, it's rested for, well, as long as it takes to make salsa, so about 6 minutes, which is perfect for a thin cut of meat like this. And we're just gonna chop them up to the point where they're nice and tender to go on these tacos.
Yep. Okay. Oh, my favorite part. I'm gonna let you handle that though.
Cleaver.
Yeah. Between the chopping and the grinding of the bowl, this cooking experience has been very mesmerizing.
I feel like I've been meditating this
Yeah.
whole time.
All right, let me chop in here. Just
Get in there, Scott.
want to pretend like I'm. All right. So, let you take back over.
Okay.
This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Notice how we don't have sour cream out. Notice how we don't have cheese out. Because when we were in Mexico, you didn't need all that. These are so tasty, all by themselves. Now, obviously, you can put cheese and you can put sour cream on these. But this is the true test of how good these tacos are going to be. Okay, the moment right here. Are you ready? You ready? Cheers.
Salud.
Here we go. That's pretty darn close, my friend. I don't know how to say very good in Spanish. How do you say very good?
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno. Okay, I did know that, but I figured I'd mess it up. But muy bueno on the tacos, Chef Sam. My mother always told me don't talk with your mouth full, but she's not around right now. Hopefully she's not watching. But anyways, awesome, dude.
This has been fun. Quite a learning experience. I enjoyed researching it and seeing how they did it down there, and I'm gonna do this again.
So guys, do me a favor. Next time you're gonna do tacos, fire up the Traeger, cut you some strips of brisket, throw it on there, season it up with some Traeger rub, make you some salsa, get some fresh tortillas, and have fun with it. Again, you can add whatever you want, sour cream, cheese, and all that later on. Sam, thank you very much for joining me again. Absolutely. And be sure to check out Sam's YouTube channel. He just started it, so check him out. Give him a like, give him a comment on some of his videos, and obviously subscribe to his channel. And drop some comments. Let us know what you want to see next. And it's time for lunch.
Yeah, I'm starving.
And it's time for Brandon to eat this.
Yes.
Right after this.
Oh, I picked this specific habanero just for you, Brandon. Bottoms up.
Oh, that's a hot one. Wow. The crunch. I can hear the crunch.
He's close.
Well,
He doesn't flinch, dude. If he gets the hiccups, here they come. I think the hiccups are coming.
never let him see you sweat. What's wrong, Brandon?
Nothing.
Are you upset?
Are you crying? Are you mad? Oh my gosh, he's got tears down in his face.